Jacob Rees-Mogg is stepping up his game and threatening to defeat Theresa May's Chequers plan in the Commons. Reports today suggest that Jacob Rees-Mogg is not lying down over the Chequers plan issue. I've already reported previously that he's said to be working on his own alternative version of the Chequers plan, and there's been more reports about that today. And he said now that he will attempt to block the Commons votes if the Prime Minister continues with her Chequers plan, which he calls a surrender. So Mogg said on Sunday, one of the advantages of a clean Brexit is that the clearer it is that we have left, the sooner we can get on to other issues. I simply don't think there's the appetite in the country or in the EU once we have left to keep on negotiating. When people discover the world hasn't ended when we have left, it will be much easier to get on with other issues. And he's right. Once it's clear that we've left the European Union, we will be able to go on and deal with other issues and move forward as a country rather than staying stuck in this weird political limbo that we're in at the moment. But of course the EU doesn't want us to do that. The EU wants us to think that the world is going to end. They want us to think that the sky is going to fall in. But anyway, Mogg has warned the Prime Minister that if she sticks to the Chequers plan, which is pretty unpopular with the people as well as Tory voters and a lot of Tory MPs, then she shouldn't be or wouldn't be able to get the legislation through the Commons, which is essential in order for it to pass and in order for us to walk away legally and leave the European Union. It's got to go through the Commons. I've done a show explaining how that works as well if you want to take a look at that. But acknowledging that Brexiteers are not in a majority, Mogg also explained, we will be in a majority on some of them, and that will make the legislation extraordinarily difficult if it is based on Chequers. If May comes out of this process at the other end, having withdrawn from the European Union under the Chequers procedure, the Chequers deal, she'll end up battered and bruised and replaced with somebody else soon after, and she'll be forgotten about pretty quickly, but she will have had a lasting impact on the country, on our economy, on the way people vote. This is really serious and important and life-changing stuff for this whole country. I now believe that a leadership challenge in the Tories is essential, and I say that not as a supporter of the Tories, but as somebody who doesn't want the trajectory of Brexit to be harmed and for the country to be harmed. Because right now, Theresa May is one of the most dangerous politicians we could have ever dreamt up.
If you want to see more from me and the rest of the Rebel team, remember to like and subscribe.